Hi guys, so today we'll be talking about the VI tax. We'll go through the resource, we'll read through it, explain it, digest it, and then do the quiz and do the tax. Let's see. So for VI is another text editor like Emacs, where we can edit on our web terminal that we use to do shell commands. Okay, so um, after Emacs, it's time to play with VI. So I would have uploaded videos on Emacs so you can watch it. For me, I like VI very well because it's easy and simple to use. But Emacs has more features than VI, to be frank. But um, throughout what you'll be doing on ALX, you can use VI seamlessly, and it's not going to give you any issue. Okay, so we have to go through this resource, and then you should be able to answer all these questions regarding to Emacs, and then we'll answer these quiz questions, and then let's see what they have in store for us. So basic VI commands. So cool. So what is VI? The default editor that comes with Unix operating system is called VI. So VI comes with all Unix um, defaultly. You understand? So alternate editor for Unix environment include Pico and Emacs. Emacs is one of the ones we're talking about. Pico is another type of editing software or platform that we use to edit. A product of GNU. You would see already that Emacs is a product of GNU. So the Unix VI, because VI comes with Unix editor, is a full screen editor that has two mode of operation. So it has two different mode of operation. We have the command mode, and that command mode is when you can put something, you can input something, which cause action to be taken on the file. Okay, so so if you when you're in command mode and you input something to make that file do something, it will not really edit, you understand, but it would like format the file, like it would probably highlight all file, um, copy a file, all those things you get. And it has another mode called the insert mode. As you can see from the name, insert. This one is command. You command the file to do something, while insert, in which enter text. Then in this mode you can insert something inside that file, you understand. So for example, let's say this is the file. If it is in insert mode I can type what is VI question mark, go to the next line, the default editor. But if I'm in command mode, I will not be able to type. All I would just be able to do is send in some commands below like this, and just say um, delete line 1. You understand? You can format uh, things on that command mode. So in the command mode, every character type is a command that does something to the file, to the text file being edited. A character typed in the command mode may even cause the VI editor to enter the insert mode. So if you type some character, it will make it enter this insert mode. So in the insert mode, every character type is added to the text in the file. So if you press T E, it will enter the file. So pressing the escape, if you are in insert and you press escape key, it will turn off the insert mode and send it back to command mode. So while there are a number of VI commands, so those commands that you input here, there are so many. Just a handful of this is usually sufficient, because majorly what we would need to know is this command, because insert, we are the one that will insert something inside, but the command is a default command that comes with it that you have to press for it to do something, you get. So so where are we? So why there are numbers of VI commands, just a handful of these is usually sufficient for beginning VI users. So so there are so many, so there are some that you just can't do without, you get. So to assist such users, this web page contains a sampling of basic VI commands. So this one contains some basic ones that we need. The most basic and useful commands are marked with the asterisks. So when you say asterisks, it is those ones you have to know them in the table. With practice, the command should become automatic. Both Unix and VI are case sensitive, so you should be aware that they are case sensitive. So capital letter F will be different from small letter. Be sure not to use a capital letter in place of a lowercase. The result will not be what you expect. So if you want to make your screen big, probably you want to format your file to make it, let's say to add a number to your file, and you go and put capital letter instead of small letter, you just don't know, it can just go and delete everything. Anyway, so you have to be careful when you're inputting commands. To get into and out of VI, for us to get into VI and out of VI, to start VI, to use, so let's start. So let's say we want to start VI now. What do we do? To use VI on a file, type VI file name. So by the time you, let's say you have a file and you want to open the file with VI, okay? You just test VI and then the file name. So if the file name, let's say this file name is Sandra. So if you say VI Sandra, if Sandra exists on your web terminal already, it will open it. Then the first page or screen of the file will be displayed. But if the file does not exist, if Sandra does not exist, then an empty file will be created on behalf. An empty Sandra file will be created, and the screen are created into which you may enter new text. So for that, let's go here and let me just open our sandbox. Where should we access it? Okay, I want to practice everything along with you, so you would be able to. Let me open a new tab. Open a new tab. Okay, good. How is it new? So web tab. So let's close this one. Good. Let's return this one to its original size. Yeah, good. So this one too, let me just increase it a bit. Okay, good. Okay, so this one, then good, increased. So let's increase this one very well. So let's say, let's list what do we have here. These are the things we have. Let's go to our root, or let's just stay here. So I'm going to create a directory for test. Let us test VI. Okay, so we can go into that test VI. Okay, so if we list the content inside, you'll see that nothing is inside test VI, right? So let's continue. So anything we are going to do, we'll be doing inside the test VI. So when we are done, we'll delete it. Okay, so it said, so for us to use it, so let's say we should VI file name, edit file name starting at a line. So let's say we have, let's touch a file called Sandra. When we list it, we see that Sandra is there, but let us put something inside. I know you might not be familiar with this command. Echo I am a man into Sandra. Okay, so I'll put I am a man, this word, inside this Sandra. So let's use VI to open that file called Sandra, or let us rename the Sandra so it will look like a file to Sandra.txt. Okay, let us clear our screen. So let's say we have a file called Sandra.txt, right? So if you do VI dra.txt. Okay, so it's supposed to open it, and then you see that I am a ban is inside, right? So let's go back. So let's say we don't have um, remove, let us remove Sandra, and then you list it, right? There's nothing inside again. So let's now do vi sandra.txt 1, right? So that it won't be as if, let's make it different. Okay, can you see it has opened an empty file called sandra.txt for us? So let us continue. WQ. Okay, so let us clear our screen and then let's go back. So that's what that place is just simply telling us. So to exit it, let's say it has opened. I was exiting it, but I wasn't showing you what I was doing. So usually the new or modified file is saved when you leave VI. So usually the new or modified file will be saved when you leave it. However, it is also possible to quit VI without saving the file. So let's say we have, what do we have here? Sandra.txt. There's nothing here, Abby. So let's say I've put the okay, thank you for subscribing to this channel. Sorry, my spelling. What's wrong with this thing now? Don't let people start abusing their transport channel. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Hope you have joined our Discord channel and WhatsApp. Okay, so let's say this is the content of, when we VI a file, this is the content of the file, and we want to quit it. So let us see. It says if you want to quit it, so the cursor moves to bottom of screen when a colon is typed. So look at it. So you just press a colon, shift, and then you see shift colon. So the cursor will move here, right? You have to press this colon first if you want to exit it, because right now once you open a file, this is all you will see, and then if you press colon, the colon will come here, and then it will say, okay, enter a command. It is when you open a file, it automatically is in a command mode. Okay, so let's say we've opened that file, it is in command mode. We add this dot there. This type of command is completely by hitting the return or enter key. You completed by hitting the return or enter key. Okay, let's try okay, let's try it this way. Okay, sorry. Let's say we did VI, right? Okay. Okay. I think I don't understand what they mean there. So let's just say we've opened it and then we've put this double dots, right? This column here, and then it's waiting for us to enter other command. So this one is important. So if you press colon X and then return, this one will quit VI, writing out modify file to file named in original invocation. So let's try this. X, right, and then return. So press X and then enter. So it has exit, right? So let's go back to the file. Okay, so you can use X and enter to quit it, Another thing is doing WQ, and this one also would save it. Okay, it will save your file, and then it would exit. If you do um, Q alone, it will just quit. If you modify the file, it will not modify. For example, let's say um, I added D here, okay, or D THE, the D, okay, and I pressed my escape. I know you might not understand that now, and then I put the colon and I put Q. It's just, you say no write since last changes add to override. So it's trying to tell me that I haven't saved it though. So it's supposed to actually quit. I don't know why it's not quitting. But if I now do save and quit, which is X, it is quitting. And if I do VI again, it enters. Okay, let's just remove this thing that we put here. Okay, so for now we've learned how to quit, right? So use X and enter, or WQ, it will save and enter. If you put this Q, it's supposed to just quit, but majorly it's because I added text. And so let's just do it without, let's say I just put, okay, let me first save it. I did WQ. So let's say I just did Q because I didn't add anything already, and I press enter, it's going to quit it. But once I add something, it's going to tell me that I haven't saved that thing that I added. You have to save it and exit it. Okay, so that's it. That's basically what that place is telling us. So we can do colon Q and this not. So this one will quit via even though latest changes have not been. So that one that I was doing, I'm supposed to add this not. Okay, so let's try it. So let's say I did VI this, and I've already added some file to it. Thank you so much. Okay, and I put my colon and Q and not. Okay, and I press enter. Can you see it happened? Okay, and when I open it again, the extra thing I put here is not there. Okay, so that's what is needed. Let us clear this one for now, and then we still have this our file here. So good. So sorry, this is where we are. Let me increase it a bit. Sorry. Okay, good. So that's that. We are done with these two commands. So VI. So we didn't talk about this VI-R. This one will cover finding that was being edited when the system crashed. So maybe you are editing something and your system, maybe it went off. You just do VI/R and that name of that file. It should help you recover it. I'm not going to crash my system in order to teach you that one for now. So just save that at the back of your mind. So moving the cursor around the text, okay, when you are editing, unlike many. So let me just quickly give you this. I don't know if they will talk about it. So let's say we've done VI. You know, we have two type of modes in this thing. So we have the command mode. So when you open it automatically, it's already in command mode. And to enter command, you enter the colon, and then it will bring it down here, and then you can enter any command you want, like quit and all that. Okay, so when you want to edit, all you need to do is first press I key. When you put I key, you see that this place turns to insert. Then you can come down, and I'm using my arrow key to navigate. I pressed enter and I put D here. Okay, so this one, and then when you want to save it, you have to exit this insert mode. Okay, then by pressing escape like we said, and then put your double colon, and then let's say X, and then enter. Okay, good. So let's continue. So unlike many of the PC and Macintosh editor, the mouse does not move the cursor within the VI editor screen. So you cannot use your mouse to move it. Okay, so you must use the key command listed below. You can use this one, and you can also use your arrow keys, don't mind them. So on some Unix platform, the arrow keys may be used as well, like I told you. So however, since VI was designed with the QWERTY keyboard containing no arrow key in mind, okay, so there are some keyboards that might not have arrow key. So the arrow keys sometimes produce strange effects in VR and should be avoided. So if you can master these ones, you don't need to be using the arrow keys. So if you go back and forth between a PC environment and Unix environment, you may find that these dissimilarities in method for cursor movement is the most frustrating difference between the two. So in the table below, the symbol this before a letter means the control. So whenever you see this, it means that you press control. Okay, the control key should be held down while the letter is pressed. So you press down control key and then you press any other letter you see in front. Okay, so all these ones are necessary. So if you look at it, move cursor down one, J, K, H, L. If you look at your keyboard, J, K, and H, L, they are close to each other. H, J, K, L, that's how it is. H, J, K, L. If you look at it in ascending order. So the J will move it down, okay, and then K, which is beside J, will move it up one line, okay, and then H will move it left as it is in the left side, and then L will move it one character to the right. So let's try that. So let's VI into this. So let's go to the insert mode by pressing I, and then let's press. No, we will not be able to do that here. Wait, I'm coming. Okay. So I'm in the command mode. So in the command mode, I'll be able to do that, because if I'm in a insert mode, it will be inserting, not actually following. So if I press J, for example, oh sorry, I mistakenly pressed I. So if I press J, for example, sorry, J is down, so nothing is happening. If I press K, K will go up, okay, J will come down, okay, H will go left, L will go right, J will go down, K will go up. So K first up, J down, K up, J down, J, K, 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 and then J will come down. You know, just use J to remember that Jesus is coming down soon, okay? So J, you know that it's coming down, K is up, and then H is left, and then L is right. So that's the basic for that one. Okay, so is 0, move cursor to start or current line. So when you press the 0, you see it goes to the start. So let's do L 0 takes it back. Okay, so back to that, and then we have the $sign. $sign is at the top of 4. Move cursor to the end of current line. So so you have press shift 4. You see the end takes it to the end. Okay, so we should save 0 and then this one. So W, move cursor to the beginning of next beginning of next word. So still on our key, we have W and we have B, right? Move cursor to the beginning of next word, move cursor to the beginning of preceding word. So you should try that, W and B. Let's just try it. W, can you see? Beginning of the first word, you understand? And then B, back, it's taking it backward to the beginning, okay? W, U and B. So that's that and that. Then you can put double colon O, it will return one guy, move cursor first line in file. This one N, move cursor to line N, and then this one move cursor to the last line in file. So N $sign O. These are so wait, let me see. So I'm finish she control sorry. Oh sorry, I went to open N, no previous regular operation. Okay, so no colon N. I'm supposed to put colon. Yes, you're coming. No. N and no right since last changes. Okay, so this one is not working. Move cursor to line N. There's no line since last changes because we have not really written anything. Okay, so that's for that. You will practice that on your own. So screen manipulation, let's say we want to manipulate. All these ones are not useful because they are not, it's not like they are not useful, they are not compulsory or they are not very important because you will not be using them too much. So move forward one screen. So this one is control F, forward, control B, backward, control D, down, control U, up. You understand? Control L, withdraw the screen, control R, withdraw the screen moving to the deadline. So let's just do control F. Let's see. Control F. I haven't tried this thing before as well. Control F. What's it wrong with it? Control B. Control F. Control U, I guess. You see, control U is going up. Control D is going down. Control F is not going. I don't know why. So let's just move away from here. Control F is not working, and Control B is not working. So that for that. Okay, we don't have up to full screen. That's why one half screen. So that's why one screen. So move forward one screen. So one screen will move forward. Move backward one screen will move backward, but we don't have up to a full screen. That's why we can try that out though by putting like this. Okay, so control F, you see, when control B, control B, control B. So it's bringing it down like that. Okay. So that's that for that. Adding, changing, and deleting text. Unlike PC editor, you cannot replace or delete text by highlighting it in the mouse. You cannot highlight and delete. Instead, use the command in the following tables. So you use perhaps the most important command is the one that allows you to go back and undo your last action. Of course, this command acts like a toggle, undoing and redoing your most recent action. You cannot go back more than one step, so you have to star U to undo whatever you did a simple toggle. So if you do star U, it will undo the last one. If you do it again, it will undo. If you do it again, it will undo. The main purpose of editor is to create, add, or modify text for a file. So if you do, sorry, this one means, I'm saying control U. This one means it's important, so you have to just do U to the command prompt. Okay, so inserting or adding text. So let's just do the U to undo all these things. To do that, I just press the U on my key and it undo the last thing. So if I press U again, already an old exchange. Okay, so that's that. So to insert, I've already said that you have to press I, insert text before cursor until escape it. Okay, so the following command allow you to insert another text. Each of these commands puts the VI editor into a insert mode. Thus, the escape key must be pressed to determine the entry of the text. Okay, so and to put the VI editor back into command mode. So we have command mode, we have insert mode. When you open the file is in command mode, you press I, it will enter insert mode, and then insert text before cursor until escape. So you press the escape, it will go back to command mode. The capital letter I insert text at the beginning of current line. So if you are in a particular line and you press capital letter I, it will go to the beginning of that current line. Okay, so let's try that. So let's do caps lock and let's put I. See, take me to the beginning of this one. But if I put escape and I press I, it will take me to where I am presently. Let me escape it and go here and press normal I. No, sorry, I think I'm on caps lock. Yeah, I'm on caps lock. Let me off the caps lock and go here and press normal small letter I. See, I'm still there. But if I escape and I put caps lock and I press capital letter I, it takes it to the beginning. Okay, so escape off the caps lock and let's go back. So that's that. So if you do A, append text after cursor, and then capital append text to the end of current line. Okay, so let's try that. A, you see, it will append text there. It has gone to insert mode. So we can actually use A as well to enter a mode. And if you use capital letter A, to append text to the beginning, to the last, to the end rather. So we can use A as well to insert. So we can use O also as well. O small letter and capital. Open and put text in a new line before current line. Okay, a new line before current line. So let's see. So it means we can use O as well. So if you press small letter O, see, it creates a line for you. Okay, the power of O. O, power of O. That's capital letter O rather, because for it to enter. So let's just do. I've off my caps lock. Let me come down here and press small letter O. It will do it down instead of up. Okay. Power of small letter O, bring it down. Okay, so that's the basics of that. And then we have, we still have so many. So let's be fast. Changing text. The following command allow you to modify text. We have the RR, CWC, blah blah blah. So R is majorly important in this one. So replacing single character under cursor, no escape needed. So replace a single character that is under cursor. So let's see if that will do. So let's say we are here and then we press R. R. You see, it replaced it all. I pressed R again, it replaced it. Okay, so let me press R and then W. It will only replace it and it will not go to insert mode. Okay, so that's the power of that R. Okay, so it will just help you change that particular stuff. Let's change this one to $sign. I'll first press R and then input my $sign, change it to $sign. Okay, so let's press R again and then question mark and then you change it to question mark. So character replaces character starting with current caution position. So it will replace the character starting with current cursor position until escape it. I think this one you have to press the escape. I'm not sure. So you can just go through these ones. The CW, change the current word with new text, starting with the character under cursor until escape it. Okay, I think until you hit escape. That's what it's trying to say. Okay, so let's try this CW. CW, change the current word. Let's try it. CW. It has gone to insert. Wow. Channel D. Wow. That is working. Until you press escape and then it will go out of it. So the CW will change the current word with new text. Okay, I get you. So let's say we are here. Let's say we are here. I'll do CW to go to insert. It has deleted it. Wow. So we can then press channel. Good. Okay. So we have so many things to learn here. And then we have CNW, change N words beginning with character. So under cursor, you can learn this one yourself. Eat C5 changes 5 words. So C, the number of words, maybe 5, will change 5 words. So change N words beginning with character under cursor. So to do that one, C5W. So let's do C3W for hour. Or let's say C4W. Let's escape this start mode. So C4W. Oh wow, let's undo it. Wow, I think that deleted it or something. C4W. Where is it? Okay, change N words beginning with character underscore until escape is it. Okay, so we have this. We place the character in the current line until we put this double C, place the entire line, stopping when you hit escape. Okay, so it will replace the entire line when you do C. So let's just press C. C. Wow, that's cleared it. Then we have the power of C. So there are so many things to do to know about it. Okay, I pressed the C twice. Okay, that's why it worked. And then the capital letter C, change, replace the character in the current line until it replace the entire current line. This one, the entire current line, replace the character in current line. This one will change just a character. This one, everything. So NCC or NCC. N is number, I guess. So 5CC and C5C. You replace the 5 lines, starting with the current line. Okay. So deleting. X deletes single character under cursor. So when we are here and we input, we are here and we want to delete this C, I can just do X, delete it. It has deleted it without being in insert mode. This thing you have to practice a lot in order to be able to get in handy with them. So we have this. We still have like 5 more to go. So we have NX, delete N character starting with the character under the cursor. So you can try all this. We have the DD, delete entire current line. So this one is important. So let me just quickly go through that. So if I do DD, it's deleted it. DD, deleted it. Okay. So delete entire. So if I do 1D, delete the remainder of the line starting with the current position. Okay, so if I do like this and I go like this to this, doing it, and then I press capital letter D, it will delete the remainder of the line. Okay, and then like that, DW, delete the single word beginning with character underscore. So it will just delete a single word. Okay, so that's DW, right? Yes, DW just did that. Okay, so you can learn all these ones as well. And what else? Cutting and pasting. This one you will need it, so I don't know why they didn't put it. Copy the current line into the buffer. Then cut YY. Paste. Paste the lines in the buffer into. Okay, so let's say we did current line. Have we? Copy is what? We have YY and then paste is P. So let's do YY. That's copied it. Let's go. Let me just go and do P. Wow, that's done it. Okay, good. YYP, NYY or YNY. So NYY will copy the next N lines, so number of lines, including the current line into the buffer. Okay, and then let's do it. So let's do 2YY or 3. Let's go up like this and do 2YY. So let's come down and do P. Wow, we pasted the 2 down there. So that's that. Copy and paste. So other commands is what we want to do now. So the other commands, all these commands are not really important for now. So other commands, searching text. So a common occurrence in text editing is to replace one word or phrase by another. To locate instance of particular set of characters or string, use the following command: /string, search forward for occurrence of string in text. Question mark, search backward for occurrence of string in text. And move to the next occurrence of searching string. So this N will move to the next one. Okay, so capital letter move to the next occurrence of string, searching string in opposite direction. Okay, so /string, search for occurrence of string. So let's do that and see. Let me use my command /string. Hey. Are you sure it's going to work like this? /small. That's it, small. So if you put N, go to next small. Right? That's it. So you can do /O and you do N, it's going to go. So sorry, /O. Why is this saying no? Okay. /doing, let's do doing. It is pressing N. Should I press escape? Wait, what's the command again? N to move the occurrence, right? /doing. Am I going to put enter first? Okay, enter first, and then you can use N to go through. If you use capital letter N, it will, okay, it will still go, but let's use O /O, enter, and then N. So if you use capital letter N, it will go backward. Okay, so you can then use it to edit. And if I want to change this, all this O to A, all I need to do is just press, I think X, right? X will delete it. I'm coming. There's a command that we saw there that change a particular word. I don't know if you can remember. Let's see. I think it's R. Placing, yeah, R. Okay. So let's change all the U slash O, enter. So capital letter N to go to the first one, and then I want to change this one to every R O to A. I'll press R and then A, right? I'll press N, goes to the next one, R A, and then N, it goes to the next one, R A, and then N goes to the next one, R A, and then N go to the next one, R A, N R A, N R A, N R A. N R A, 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 N R A. Sorry, after that N, go. Sorry, wants to slash O, enter. After that N, go back to the previous one. Thank you. R A. N R A. Good. Escape. Sorry. That's it. So basically, that's just that for that. So you do slash and then the name. Slash backward for occurrence of. So this one will be going backward when you put question mark instead. And then the end to go. So we have this one left, determining line number. Being able to determine the line number of the current line or the total number of lines in the file being edited is something useful. So being able to determine the line number of the current line or the total number of lines in the file being edited is something useful. So this one we use it to determine the line number. How many number of lines? So of the current line or the total number of lines being edited will be useful. So what they do is, this one is Ctrl G, right? Provide the current line number along with the total number of lines in the file at the bottom of the screen. So let's do escape, Ctrl G. So 7 lines, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, right? Let's go up here and see if it will do 6 lines. Okay, it's Ctrl G, 67 lines. So we are in 85%, right? Let me do Ctrl G, 100%. So if you are in here, how many percent is it? 14%. Okay, we are in the 14% of the line. Okay, so this one is return the total number of lines at the bottom. When you do column equal to and a colon dot equal to return line number of current line at bottom of the screen. Return the total number of lines at the bottom. This one is total number, this one is line number. So let's try it. Escape, double column, dot. The first one is dot equal to. It says we are in number 1. Let's do it again. Dot equal to. We are in number 3, right? So if we do equal to, this one will give us the total number, which is 7. Okay. So another thing, if you want to put number to it, they didn't add that one to it. You can just put set number, and then it will add number to it. Okay. So that's that. You might need that when you begin to code. Okay, saving and reading files. So this is the final part of this. Oh, my back. Alright, thank you guys for watching. So this command permits you to input and output files other than the named file with which you are currently working. So it permits you to input and output files other than the named file. So you can input files and output files even other than the one that you are working on. So if you do $R file name enter, this one will read the file name and it's sat after current line. So let's see if we can do something like that here. So let's just exit this one, colon X enter. Exit it, right? If we list it, you can see we have this one. So let's vi a new file called new.txt, right? And let's insert. We can use O to insert, right? And then just say trg. O will take it to the next line. Okay, let's just do like that. And or let's just say new file, and then let's clean this one. Escape and use the BQ as well. Okay, so another thing is when we do ls, so let's go into Sandra. Let's via Sandra, and then what is the name of the command? It says .r and then file name, new file.txt, .r, so escape the colon R and then new file, I'm not sure if it's together, .txt, enter. Can't open new file.txt. Why can't you open it? New.txt, okay, sorry. So these are new.txt. See, we got that file inside here. Okay, so you can use that as well. And then W would write current content to file named in original vehicle. So let's do W. So let's see. Is it that you wrote everything here to let's just see what is inside new. I can use cat to see it. Cat new.txt. Okay, see inside. I don't know what that command says. ls cat Sandra. Okay, so thank you for subscribe. This thing is for this channel. Power of O, new file, hip, yow, have, giant. Sorry, I'm just having fun with that. Okay, so you have to go through this last four. Probably I'll just update you about the features, or I'll run it for you once I'm done, because I don't want this video to be too lengthy, so I can touch the quiz and the task there. So we have WQ and then the file name. This one will write current content to a new file, name new file. So this one is quite simple, so I can just say okay, I can just say you should even write it to new .txt. Let's see if it can do that. Oh, sorry. Cat. No, vi Sandra. Let's vi Sandra, and then let's w new.txt, and then enter. File exit. Add this one to overwrite. Okay, so if we don't want to do that, we can just do like this: w new 2.txt. okay, it has written it to new 2. Let us exit it and check. What did I do? Okay, let's see. ls new 2. So let us see what is inside new 2. Okay, so you see we have all the information there. So I think let's clear our screen. The not, this one will write current content over a pre-existing file. So if it is existing before like that one, it will write it. So I don't know if it will now overwrite what is there before. So you have to test it to confirm and let me know in the comment section. Okay, 1235W small file return. This one is the last one we haven't really touched. Write current content to file name in original. I just wanted to read this one because we didn't really see what this one did. Write current content to file named in original backup. I can't really call this one, but this one say write the content of the lines number 12 through 35. So it will write the current, because we're using this w is to write a file, right? Write current content to a new file. So it will write it into a new file, right? So this one too, it will write into a new file, but to write from 12 to 35 into a new file. With that, I think all you just need is to go through it very well, and then you'll be able to get something from it. Okay, good. So let's go to our project back, and then since we've gone through this, VI is included with almost every Linux distribution. True, right? That's what you read. What do you understand by the insert mode in VI? How do you enter insert mode is I now, right? What do you use to quit VI? You can use this. No, this one is used to quit this one is used to quit the insert mode. This one is I think it should be this. Yeah, quit alone with this, right? This one. If you are saving, it will be WQ or X. So how do you enter command mode? Use the escape key, and then let's submit our answer. See, we've done it. So we have some tasks to do, and to do that, we just we have 7 tasks. Sorry, this number keeps calling me. Let me pick it. Hello? Hello? Good afternoon. Okay. Okay, sorry, can I call you back in the next 2 minutes? Alright, thank you. Hi, so as I was saying, sorry for that. I had to just answer it because the person will keep calling. So let us delete what we created. CD space dot enter, and then list. What did we create again? Who can remind me? Someone should test VI. So we are removing directory. You can use remove directory and test vi, right? Fail to remove directory. Okay, don't worry, I got you. I'll use another way to remove you. Remove directory -r, right? Enter, and then that one should remove you from our pockets. So what are we supposed to do? Create your answer directory. Navigate to the root and create a directory named this. Okay, we will create a directory named this. Okay, let's copy it and say navigate to the root. So we'll cd into our root, and then we'll make a directory called Ctrl+Shift+V to paste, enter, ls. So this is the directory we created in root, right? So we've done that, and then let's just check our code, and we'll be done. It should be done. Yeah, good. So correct. So let's go to the next one. What is the command to insert text before the cursor? So what is the command to insert text before the cursor? Write the answer into this file. You see, it is inside a root, it is inside this, and this is the name of the file, right? So we are going to create this file inside this directory, and then we are going to put the answer. You can validate if the format of your answer is correct by displaying the file information. So the file information should be like this, ls-l should be like this. So all these things should validate, right? So what is that command to insert text before the cursor? It should be I, right? Insert before cursor. Before cursor should calm down, bro. So see, insert text before cursor is I, right? So let us just, we are where? Where are we? PWD to see where we are. We are already in root, so we need to enter into this place. So let me clear it. PWD, sorry, ls. So we need to enter here, cd 0 x 0 now. Is that not 0? 0 3. Underscore vi. Is it not 0? ls cd oh no, it's 0 now. Yeah, it's 0. So we are here already. ls clear. Let us clear. So pwd, you can see we are already in the root and this. So we just create a file. You can just vir that file name, paste it. Oh, sorry, I haven't copied it. So let's go copy it. Inserting and copy, inserting, and then space, paste it. What is it? I. That's just it. Okay, so we are done. So if you do pwd, we are here already. So if you do ls-l, what is wrong with this? What is this? Wait. So okay, go to the root and let's run this command. ls Okay, so let's copy that command and do. Okay, so we have it. Alright, so it's correct. So let's validate it. So what we just did here is that we created a file. We have this root directory already. Then we've already created this directory. Then we entered this directory, created this file, and inside that file, use vi to insert I, which is the answer to this question inside. And then I went to the root, or to the root here, not this root, but the main root itself. Then because this root is a directory, this one is not a directory. So I did, it's kind of a directory, but not really a directory. So I did list all in long format the files. List is to list the content of the thing that is inside this directory, and this directory rather, this directory, and this file. And then we give it this thing. And then goes back to this part. So let's see. Check our code. And let's see. We are done. Good. So the next one, what is the command to delete and cut the current line? So we want to delete, how to copy, cut, and paste. Oh, I think this one is another file. Copy, cut, and paste. Oh, the YY. And then the P to paste, right? Yeah, we already did that. So what's the question? What is the command to delete and cut the current line? Tips. Yeah. So you should put write the answer into this. So we are going to create this. Let's just can we use VI directly to do this thing? Let's do VI and then this. And let's see if it will create cutting for us. Or let's just I think it won't. Let's just do cd into this place. I think this one. Okay, inserting, and then now let's clear the screen. PWD, where are we? Yes, we are here already. So when we list it, the inserting is there already. Then let's VI. What do we need to VI? VI cutting. Right? It will create cutting, and then we can insert. So what do we need to insert now? He said, what is the command to delete and cut the current line? Delete and cut the current line. So should it be, could it be YY? Copy. This one will copy, not delete and cut. Delete and cut. So you can just do where is it? Delete and cut, right? Let's just delete. How many delete do we have here? Okay, delete single character under cursor. Delete and character, delete entire command line. Delete and cut. I can't remember, I did so many stuffs. Delete. This one is on to new. Okay, so what is the command to delete and cut the current line? How to copy, cut and paste. Okay, let's just see this place. Is there anything like delete and cut here? Okay, double D cuts the entire line. Okay, double D is what we do. Delete cuts the line. Yeah, double D. So why is not double D here? Double D. Okay, delete entire current line. Okay, double D. It will delete the current line. What is the current line? Double D. So we just impute double D here. Double D and escape. And then we can just press an X. And then if we do ls, you see that cutting is there. And then let's go and verify. Go and verify. Good. So let's go to this one, pasting. We're going to create a file pasting and then copy. What is the command to paste the line in the buffer? That should be P, right? Because when you copy with double Y, when you copy, you use P to paste in the buffer. P. So go. What was the name? Pasting. VI paste. And then that should be P. Sorry, I pressed P. Sorry, that should be P. Okay. Right. So let's list our file. Yes, we are pasting. And check. Good. So, what is the command to undo what you just did? Undo. So, undoing inside that same file. Just undoing. So, VI undoing, right? Let me just confirm. I like to verify things. Okay, no. And then just do U. Already I pressed U directly, so and start I to undo, go to insert mode, enter your U, escape key to go to command mode, :X will quit it for you. And then let's check. So number 5, what is the, I was so confident that it would do. That's done. What is the command to quit VI when those latest changes have not been saved for this VI code? Write the answer in exiting. So for that one, where latest has not been saved, it is Q, right? So do VI exiting, and then Q, escape key, :X. Let's just check it. Let's see if this one will work. Okay, it's not working now. I didn't get it right then. Contains correct answer. It does not contain correct. Exiting. Oh, sorry, oh, it is :Q now. You just not put the Q, you have to put the colon. So, VI is exiting. And Let's try it again. Forgotten that you have to put in a comma. So we have two left. So what is the command to move the cursor to the start of the current line? To move it to the start of the current line. I think we've done that one very well. Copy. Let's just check it. To move it to the start of current line 0. Okay? So just VI and then we put I0 escape. Let's see. Check code. Let's see. Okay, done. So the last one is, what is the command to move the cursor to the end of the line? What is so end of line? To move it to the end of line, we've done that one too. So you just need to practice it and memorize them. So even me, I have to memorize some of them. It is the very important one that I know of. So command to move the cursor to the end of line. End of line. Let's just search for end of line. End of line is the dollar sign. Okay. So VI Control V, the shift 4. I first before shift 4. Escape. X. And let's check it. Good. So that will be all for now. I think we are done with VI already. In the next video, I'll be doing the Emacs, JITs, Map Your Minds. See you soon.